Alrighty, the stream might be crunchy, but I'm not up here in the booth, so we're going to see how this one flies. Well, we got a double header tonight for the Columbus Clappers as they take on the West Virginia Orangutans and then the Plymouth Plague later on here tonight, and to cap it off for the evening for our third game of our three. Ocean City Typhoons, Plymouth Plague going to be taken to the ice down at Slap Stadium. Going to be a fresh one, going to be a great one, going to be a fantastic one. Thank you guys for tuning into the SPL Network. I'm Darth. We got 3 huge games here on the board, and hopefully they get played. I've been canceled on 12 times in the last 3 days. I'm not looking to make it another occurrence here tonight, but that is not up to me. That's up to the players. So, yeah, of course, starting for the West Virginia Orangutans here tonight, we got Fish Cameron and I Am Forehead going to be down there on the ice. Those are my predictions, not exactly confirmed. Echo, of course, substitution for the team this season around. Fizz, Jabu not being on the roster, not really wanting to play with the team. They have other horizons on their forefront. But for the Columbus Clappers, they made the return here in season number 5. They weren't around for the hottest moment in the Pro Division. But of course, the Columbus Clappers rebranding from the Brooklyn Bandits, which were formerly the Toronto Penguins. They're down there on the ice here tonight as well. Lemavon, the captain, followed by Panarin and Flappy Gas as their starting core 3. Derek not playing a game so far this season. But I think it's going to be a great one. I think it's going to be a fantastic one. I'm going to think it's going to be a one-sided match. If I was a betting man, I'd put all of it down on the Columbus Clappers. They're not at the hottest start of the season, but neither is West Virginia here so far. In Season 5 of SPL's rebound streak. I don't really know what to call that. Anyway, let's take a look at the pro standings coming across the board here on Tuesday. It's 2-2-2-2-2. 2/22/22. Love it. I love it. Every chance I get to see a date like that, I get excited a little bit on the inside. I don't know why. It's also Tuesday, so that's a great fact to point out as well. Stats are kind of wonky, kind of willy, kind of wacky. Plymouth Plague going to be down there on the ice tonight. They're the 4th seed. But first and foremost, Columbus Clappers, 7th seed, taking on the West Virginia Orangutans, only having 1 win on the season. They're down below the Clappers there at the bottom of your screen. But the reason the game's played numbers are so weird, tonight dictates the halfway point of the season. 18 games in the regular season. Half of 18 is 9. The only team with 9 games played are the Orlando Otters. Yeah, at the end of today, this is the exact halfway point. We have 6 weeks of the regular season. This is the end of week 3, the last day of the week. SPL's week start on Wednesday, end on Sunday. Monday, Tuesday are used as emergency play only if you can't use the other 5 days to get your games in. But here tonight, we have a copious amount of those. I think there's 9 on the board. There's 8 on the board, if I remember correctly. I don't know how many of them are actually going to happen. These 3, I took time out of my schedule to confirm that they're going to happen. And so we will at least have possibly 3 games here tonight on the SPL Network. But starting the 10th and the 7th seed going to be down there on the ice here tonight. Columbus Clappers is going to be the home team. West Virginia going to be the away team. So West Virginia in the blue, Columbus Clappers in the red as we take it down to center ice in mere moments. We got 5 more minutes before the drop of the puck here this evening. It's going to be a great one, going to be a fantastic one. I think Columbus Clappers, this is their chance to turn around their season. If they win this game, they take 6th place uncontested. Of course, Ocean City going to be playing later on here tonight against the Plymouth Plague at our 9:30 hour. Plymouth Plague looking to get their 6th game in the books. Ocean City going through a bit of a mid-season crisis, as some have called it. Skiztastic going out into free agency to take a look at other teams as the roster lock closes in. Rosters lock at the end of week number 4. So it will be this Sunday at 11:59 p.m. local time for the main divisions of SPL. That is Eastern Standard Time. For the West Division, it is Pacific Standard Time. So rosters will be locking here on Sunday. So make sure if you're a captain, you're wary of that and get your transactions in before that time and point. So Ocean City right now only have 3 players. We're going to see Yager for the first time in a long time since he helped his Toronto team make it into the intermediate division at the end of last season. Of course, he played open last season, he played intermediate this season, moved up to challenger, and now he's in pro. Season 5 has been a wild ride for him in Ocean City, but we're going to see him put on the red jersey and take on SPL's finest here tonight. Sooner, maybe rather than later. 9:30, the start of that game. Ocean City, Plymouth. Gonna be a great one. That's one of my more picked. We got 3 really big games here tonight. Columbus Clappers with a win here could set a nice trend for the rest of the season. After that, Panarin will be playing his 200th SPL career game. He'll be the first SPL player to hit 200 games played in our organization. And so hats off to him. We'll play more more, what's the word I'm looking for? More commemorations towards him whenever we get to it. Yeah, that's going to be the Plymouth Plague versus the Columbus Clappers game. That's his 200th of his career. I hope the connection holds up because right now it is abysmal. I've already dropped 2,000 frames, and it's too many. If you're not familiar with SPL, here's the divisional structure. Up at the top, the best of the best. We got the Pro Division. It's one conference, 10 teams in that conference. Everybody plays everybody twice for a total of 18 games played at the end of the regular season. We take the top 8 seeded teams, put them into a single elimination, best of 3 playoff bracket. Championship's a best of 5. You win the championship, you win the league. You get a handshake from the Prime Minister of Tokyo, and you just move on with your life. I don't know what to tell you. But the bottom 2 of the Pro Division are pinned up against the Challengers, best of the best. In the Challenger Division, same regular season, 10 teams in one conference, and you play everybody twice, 18 games played. Top 4 of the Challenger Division take on the bottom 2 of the Pro Division. And if you beat the Challenger, or if you're a Challenger team and you beat the Pro team, you get their Pro spot. If the Pro team is able to successfully defend their spot, it's theirs to keep. First and fourth place of Challenger will play against each other in a best of 3. That moves on to play 10th place of Pro. Second and third place of Challenger moves on to play the 9th place of Pro in a best of 3. And you play the feud. You're doing it like Steve Harvey. I don't know what to tell you. Bottom 4 of Challenger get demoted into the Intermediate Division. Intermediate Division teams have to beat them to get that Challenger spot. It's kind of weird, kind of wacky. I got to make the graphics still. I'm saying that for like the 3rd time straight this season, for the 3rd week straight this season. But Intermediate Division, 2 conferences, 7 teams in each conference. You play your own conference 2 times for 12 games, and then everybody outside of your conference 1 time for a little cross-conference play. You finish off the season with 19 games played. If you finish top 3 in your conference, you get a chance to promote. Bottom 2 of your conference, you have to fight for your spot against the Open Division. Open Division has 14 teams in each conference. 2 conferences. You play your own conference 1 time. That's it. Top 4 of each open conference gets a chance to promote up into the Intermediate Division. Not sure how we're seeding that. We're still discussing it and what the best way is. At least we can promise the spots. Not sure how we're going to seed the Intermediate Promotional Series quite yet. But that being said, that's SPL. We also have a separate West Division that is still upheld. If you're on the west coast of the North American region, we do have a Western audience significantly with the West servers to try to help manage ping. But that's their own structure. That's their own little corner of SPL. And yeah, to get the crown, to get the titles, you got to win Pro and Pro only. But yeah, tonight we got 3 big matchups. Gonna be great. Gonna be fancy. Gonna see a lot of it out there on the ice. Columbus Clappers with a doubleheader. Plymouth Plague finish it off with a doubleheader of their own. West Virginia, Ocean City taking to the ice periodically whilst the night continues. But 9 o'clock, Panarin plays his 200th. Gonna be a great one. We even sent out Panarin's family a few tickets to get them into the show for free. Interesting. Yeah, we get 3 big games, 3 big matches. I've run out of material. It's 8:30. I feel like we're ready to rock and roll. Lobby's not up yet. I'm having Lemon Bond host both of these next 2 games, as my lobbies seem to make people lag. So we're not going to really pay too much mind to it. I'll just have to keep an eye on the game clock when we're starting and stopping, and try to ebb and flow with it, as some have might said. Commentator Cam Wynn. I don't know. The only face cam I've done was of my feet, and that was a disaster. If you want pictures of it, Tetsu the Ghoul has all of them. I don't know why. He was the fastest person that was the fastest screenshot I've ever seen. But yeah, I don't think Caster Cam or Caster Table is really on the table. SPL Finals do face cam. I mean, maybe for the intermissions, but I feel like information is more valuable than what I look like. But I mean, you know, you do what you want. If I speedrun Mario 64 again, I always got face cam on. But those days are long behind me. I mean, they're just behind me. They're not long behind. It was last time I did it was like June. But yeah. Now that I'm getting banned off every social media, I feel nervous as all get out right now. I don't know why. I haven't done anything wrong, but I got banned off YouTube. I got banned off Instagram for some reason, and I'm just hoping Twitch stays intact. But But yeah, petition for Darth to speedrun. Yeah, if you want me to go back to Mario 64, I'll figure out a way to get it done. Right after I finish diagnosing and fixing my Guitar Hero guitar. I don't know what's wrong with it. I got it cracked open like an egg yolk, and I'm trying to dissect it for whatever information I can get from it. It's wild. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm not a technician at all, to any stretch of anybody's imagination, but I'm trying. But yeah, we got a great game here tonight. West Virginia, Columbus, and starting lineup for the Columbus Clappers. We got Lemon Bond, Flabbergas, and Panarin. And now we just abide our time and wait for West Virginia. Darth, did you watch the Guitar Hero cheater video? Yeah, that was really interesting. I had no idea. I knew it had to have been something, but I was not expecting what I saw. That's awesome. I've always been super big into Guitar Hero. I suck at it. I can barely get into, like, I used to be decent enough to, like, survive in expert mode, but that's been a long... That was 2007, I think it was. It was a long time ago. I am Forehead, Floppafish. We got Cameron and Echo in the lobby. Cameron going to be starting alongside Floppafish and I am Forehead here tonight against the Clappers. But we got 7 players in the lobby, 4 from West Virginia, 3 from Columbus, and myself. If you want me to throw that up, I don't know why I felt the need to, but I did. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, we got 6 players in the lobby, 4 of them ready to rock. Just waiting on Floppafish and Cameron, and once they're ready to go, we'll take it down to the ice. You know, that being said, all 6 parties ready to rock, ready to roll. We're down on the ice. As soon as the game capture lets us say hello, we'll get this one underway. Look at that timing. Puck is dropped. The game is on. We got 15 minutes of slap shot between the two at some point in time as the lag starts to take hold. Oh, boy. This is going to be great. Oh, man. I love every part of this. Flabbergas out to the neutral zone. Forehead there, shuffling that one into the Clappers territory. Panarin to the top side. Finds Lemon. Shoots. Goes off. Cameron down to the near side. Man, this is abysmal. Oh, man, we got Microsoft PowerPoint on call right now. Panarin to the top side. Shot goes off. I am Forehead. Forehead shoots, scores! And that's the first goal of the night for the West Virginia Orangutans. What it's all about, a great defensive read coming out of the Clappers territory. And we've already got a 1-0 game. 30 seconds into it, and we've broken the ice pretty quickly. Floppafish shooting, going off Panarin into the corner. Trying to keep the Clappers alive here on the defensive side. Cameron here with a little Beyblade action. Not fortunate enough to clip that one onto the puck. Panarin to the top side, Forehead after this one, but Flabbergas back in the defensive end. Try to pull this one away. Top side pass goes past Panarin, or past Lemon Bond back into the hands of Floppafish. Floppafish over to Cameron, going off his dome over to Flap. Panarin holding on to this one, just trying to get his team some time to set up here. Lemon Bond here, drive, shoot, saved off the post, and that one goes off the dome of Floppafish. Flabbergas down to the near side, trying to get away from the boys in blue. Pass goes out in front. Lemon Bond with a hip, not able to take it away. Forehead with a shot. He shoots, he scores, and he makes it 2-0 for the West Virginia Orangutans. This first period's all coming out for the boys in blue, and I think only time will continue to show us that trend. Floppafish, forehand shot from the defensive side, blocked away by Flabbergas back in his own defensive side. Cameron going back over to Floppafish. The captain of the West Virginia Orangutans with a pass goes off. Lemon steals, pass, shoots, and that one goes off the near side from Flabbergas. Floppafish, Cameron down the near side boards, going over to Panarin with a bank pass out to Flap. Keeps it himself, a backhand dish out in front, but nobody there to send that one packing. This one comes all the way back down to the Columbus territory. Panarin with a pass over to Flabbergas. Flabbergas setting that pick against Cameron, leaves Panarin all alone with that puck. He'll send this one down the full 200 foot of ice. Flabbergas over to Lemon. Lemon back in. Flap shoots, saved by Floppafish back in the pipes. Cameron, Forehead to the top side boards, looking to get this one back downtown. Cameron stops, looks for the pole, not able to find the shot as he just kind of slams his fists onto his desk in frustration. He'll be back in time. Maybe my game is frozen. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty much the same vibes right now. It is not the best. This is probably just my lag personally. Hang on. I'm just going to turn on that for future reference. It is most definitely, I don't know. It's quite odd. Flapafish from the backhand. Lemon Bond keeps it in town with a forehand dish. Hits the off the crossbar. Flapafish able to stick in the pipe, but not strong enough. Flabbergas able to sweep up the loose pieces of that jigsaw puzzle and finds a way to get the pretty picture put together. 2-1. Columbus down only by 1. Big save there by Lemon Bun, looking towards the top side of the ice for an option. From the backhand, finds his way down low, off to the stick of Flabbergas, keeping this one down in the corner. Finds a bit of a room down the near side. Off the backhand, looking for any opportunity to get this one out in front of the cage. Panarin with a shot, saved by Cameron. Lemon Bond back at his own far side point, looking to bring this one out to Panarin. Panarin here with a backhand opportunity, looking down to the near side. Cameron breaks it loose, forehand shot goes off the end wall. Panarin back behind his own cage, looks to the top side for a little solution to this Rubik's Cube he's got going on. Forehead not making life easy. Flabbergas tries to knock it loose even farther. Flapafish with a hand on this one back in the defensive side. Looks to take this one down to the near side. 1:30 remains here in the first period of action. Here's Panarin with it now. Off to the near side. Panarin drives. Handles that one over to Flabbergas. But Cameron going to pick that one off towards the top side. Looking to break this one out. Leaning calmly. Off the backhand, gets it through one, but not Lemon. Lemon over to Flap. Flap down low here for the Columbus Clappers. Looking to bring this one off to the near side. Shoots, hits the post, scores! And that one trickles in over the threshold. 2-2. Columbus down, but they never say die. Yeah, I doubt the players are playing this poetically with the lag that we're experiencing here on my end. I don't know if it's just the copious amounts of video streaming in my household. I don't know if that's the case or not. But I think as the night goes on and it gets better, that might just have been the case. Lemon Bun back out to the near side point, shuffles that one back defensively. Here's Panarin with it now, trying to get this one out and away from I Am Forehead. I Am Forehead actually never played Challenger. He went straight from the intermediate division up to pro. But there were a few seasons gap. But the West Virginia Orangutans this offseason really just had a roster rebuild. And Forehead found himself at home with the boys in blue right now. Tell Mom to turn off the iPad. I'm close to. I'm close. Flabbergas trying to get that one out to Panarin, but that one shot off the stick back into the Clappers' territory. Panarin taking his time down to the near side, backhand scoop out of the zone, finding his way off Flapafish. Flabbergas dangles, trying to get this one through. Trying to get a little bit of a fake out going while he's at it. Panarin dangles, not able to get the backhand snapper out of the pocket. Goes off Lemon Bond towards the net, and he saves the day with a last-second save. How you like them apples? That's the end of one. It's 2-2 at the end of the first. 5 shots to 9. The Clappers took the first few minutes of that period personally, and they've just come out with all guns blazing. Cameron, of course, lagging out a little bit during the game. I don't know if it was lag or if it was just mechanics that really were not helping him out, but nonetheless, Cameron is restarting his game. Forehead, Flapafish, Cameron going to be the starting 3. Of course, for the Columbus Clappers, keeping the same 3 on the ice. Derek nowhere in the building, so I'm sure he's cheering on his crowd from his couch at home. Yeah, West Virginia so far looking to just play some good defense, some good solid defense. If they get the lead, you got 3 guys to go through to get a goal. Reminds me a lot of how at least Washington used to play their defense in the NHL. Once they get a lead, it's hard to take it away from them. They know that you got to go through a few layers of defense before you can even get a shot off. West Virginia might be looking to take that strategy and put in the slap shot here tonight. They need to get that lead back. They need to come out quick here in the second. And if they're not going to get it back within the first few minutes, I don't think they're going to be bringing it back. I think it's going to be a 2-4 for Columbus at the end of the second if they don't come out with all guns blazing. But yeah, Cameron back in the lobby says, "I'm going to try it for one more period. If it crashes, put echo in." All 6 parties ready to rock. All 6 parties ready to roll. We're down on the ice for the second period of action. 2-2 is our score. Clappers on the right, West Virginia on the left. The puck's dropped, the game's on, and our second chapter is underway. Aaron back in his own defensive end, looks down towards he's taking it right down center avenue. Backhand shot goes off to the stick of Forehead. Forehead shoots, hits the near side, goes into the wall. Cameron pulls it away from the corner, finds its way out to the point. Flapafish dangles, shoots, goes off the backhand into the corner. Forehead going off Flabbergas. Lemon Bond getting a touch, goes back over to Forehead. Forehead here with it now for West Virginia. Looks topside, not able to get enough muster to get it past Border Patrol. Shooting goes off the far side and wide. Panarin out at the point looking hungry. Flabbergas out to Lemon Bond. A little miscommunication. Panarin trying to get his stick jammed into the thick of it. This one trickles all the way back down. Cameron just waiting his time in the corner. Says, no, you punch first. I want to see what happens. And so the corner feud will continue. Panarin going off to I Am Forehead. I Am Forehead not giving up a whole lot of ground there on the offensive side. Panarin here with a nice shot down in the straight. Goes over to Flabbergas. Flabbergas pinching that one over to Lemon Bond. And what a play. Picking the pocket full of peppers. And it's 3-2 here in Columbus. A beautiful shot. A beautiful goal. And Lemon Bond with a smile ear to ear at the end of it. Columbus Clappers lead for the first time this game, 3-2 here in the second. Aaron off the backhand, sends this one packing to the top side. Lemon Bond slapped free. Forehead trying to get a hold of that one. Lemon Bond not having a whole lot to say about it. This one sends its way all the way back into the defensive end of the Columbus territory. Flabbergas, the first man to it, finds his way towards the top side of the ice. Off the backhand, lost at the blue line. Forehead trying to get his stick to loosen it up a little bit. Aaron back in his own defensive corner, tries to bring this one along his own end wall. Someone's chipped loose to the far side. Flabberfish with a rifle, not able to send that one packing. Forehead to the top side, goes off Flabbergas out to the far side point. Flabbergas continues to tread on, just challenging everybody to a sword fight. Flabberfish breaks free, goes down to Forehead, out to Cameron, looking for the snap, crackle, and pop. But this is not a Rice Krispie treat. Aaron with a shot, hits a few bodies, goes into the tricket, and that is a 4-2 score for the Columbus Clappers. Great stuff here in the second. Panarin with a shot in the dark, goes off the Planko machine and comes out in their favor. 2 goals the gap. Columbus in the lead. Cameron trying to shove his way through with the physicality. Off the backhand out to the point. Flabbergas waiting on the prow for that one. Takes this one off the backhand. Looking for this pass out in front. Goes off Panarin back into the near side corner for a little give and go to himself. Panarin with first touch. Flabberfish with a secondary. Panarin getting the body position. Tries to keep this one down to the near side point. Flabbergas out in the neutral zone. Taking this one off the backhand. Excuse me. Cameron knocks it loose. Goes over to Levin. What a play. Holy cow. Send it into orbit. Say hello to Kim Jong-un while you're at it. Down in the corner. Panarin goes over to Lemon Bond. And that's the trifecta of awesomeness. 2-6. 2-5. Clappers in the lead. Panarin here with it now. Bringing this one back defensively. He gets that shot off into the far side corner. Flabberfish trying to bring this one down to the near side. Lemon Bond getting the step on him off the backhand. Out in front. Panarin holds, shoots, goes off to the near side and into the corner. Here's Cameron with it now with 2:16 here in the second. Lemon Bond making his life difficult. Off the shot, goes off the wrist rocket. Finding his way back over to Panarin. Panarin trying to get this one free out in front of the crease. Forehead there saving the day. Panarin here keeps the pedal applied here on the offensive side. Back along the end wall of the West Virginia territory. Panarin just holding the puck for dear life as he controls most of the pace of the game. Of course, a step from Flabbergas knocks it loose back to Lemon Bond. A good shot attempted, but that one rings off the far side iron. Lemon Bond in the far side corner trying to fight for this one free. Flabbergas. Lemon off the backhand. Drives down to the near side. Looking for this backhand wraparound attempt. Flabberfish here stops him at the door off the backhand. Chips this one out. Finds his way all the way back down to Panarin. Panarin with a bank pass to himself. Looks down the near side boards. Cameron stops, shoots. That one goes off the body. Lemon Bond banks this one out of the zone. Goes off the stick of Flabberfish back over to Flabbergas. Flabbergas over to Panarin. Panarin looking to get Swifty off to the far side boards. Aaron off the back end, not going to be deterred from this one. Forehead out in front, Cameron shoots, scores, and we got ourselves a West Virginia goal to start us off here and get these ones back. Third goal of the match for West Virginia, and a great one generated from the corner. Forehead to Cameron. Cameron with a sure shot 2 feet from the goal line. Lemon Bond out in the slot, looking to bring this one right back for the boys in red. Forehead down the near side, finds his spirit to be true with a shot down the near side and wide. Cameron, Flabbergas off the far side, finding his way back over to Panarin. Panarin here with a minute on the second period clock. Flabbergas gets past him. Cameron saying this is legit painful to play. I feel that. Lemon Bond shoots, scores, and that might tell the tale for the second. 6-3, West Virginia down. And the servers are not happy either. Wow. Got all 10 frames of that replay, and Lemon Bond with a face-off goal, and that one finds the twine. Aaron looks to the top side of the ice for an option. Bringing this one down and through, going off to the face-off dot. Panarin just tries to push on through the crowd. Forehead. Looks to the top side, off the backhand. Fans on the first, but gets a hold of the second, just wide off the far side. Lemonbond back in his own end wall, finding his way free over to Cameron. Cameron, bowling off the backhand. Down to the near side, trying to get this one whipped back out to the near side point. Flopperfish cradling this one down into the end wall again. Panarin knocks it free to the end boards, goes off to the far side, finding his way off Lemonbond. Lemonbond out of the zone, finding his way over Flap. Flap getting a tip of the stick on that one to slow it down. Back to his own backhand, finding his way down to Panarin. Aaron on the near side boards, drives north, 2 seconds, then 1, and that's the end of the second. 3-7's our score. Clappers bringing this one back after that first period of a dead knot of 2. 17-6 our shot difference, and Clappers leaving a lot out there on the board right now. Looks like Echo will be taken to the ice for one of the first times this season here for West Virginia. Cameron's going to go punch his router through the wall and take a trip to Best Buy. They're still open at 8:48, right? But at the end of 2, Clappers. West Virginia, dead knotted. In terms of no, never mind. Yeah, forget I said anything. We're back on the ice for this third period of action. West Virginia has some ground to make up. Will they do it quickly? Will they do it they got to do it one shot at a time. Shots win ball games, and West Virginia's just got to get on the board a few more times here in this third. Right off the get-go, taking that term to heart with a nice shot from the point. They're going to dump this one down and in. Taking a look at the most percentage of shots blocked by their opponent this season, West Virginia having one of the higher points, but Colorado right there with 56% of their shots not getting through the defense of the opposition. Of course, West Virginia 55.36. Not quite as much as Orlando, but it is still quite significant. It's going to come down to who's got the better defense, Colorado or Columbus. Having a hard time right now as Forehead just jams it in through the doorpost. 4-7, West Virginia not dead yet. A good chip, a little layup off the forehead of Lemonbond. Comes back down to Forehead, and he takes his time, and he takes it well. 4-7, 3 points the gap. Panarin back in the defensive side. A little fake out against Echo. Panarin here with a forehand chip into the far side corner. Flopperfish with a bank pass looking downtown as he finds his way back into the palm of Flabbergas. Flopperfish both battle against each other. Flabbergas off to the near side forehead here with a hand of this one. Flabbergas here with it yet again. Looking down to the near side. Not finding a whole lot of passing lanes in his favor. Flopperfish down the near side. Panarin here with it now. Looking to take this one out at the red line. Forehand rifle goes down into the end wall. Here's Flopperfish for West Virginia. Topside out of the reach of Echo. Sending this one down into the end glass of the Columbus territory. Echo chips it back into his own defensive end. Here's Flopperfish with it now. Flopperfish looking to get one more back as he chips this one back into the Columbus territory. Lemonbond, Panarin meet in the corner, finding his way over to Echo. Echo chips it down to the near side boards, finding his way over to Flopperfish. A shot saved by Flabbergas. Flabbergas rifle shoots, hits the iron, and that one rings wide in his dreams. Lemonbond off the backhand with a shot goes off a body, finding his way down low into the enemy territory. Flabbergas with a touch back over to Panarin. Panarin here on the far side point sends this one down to the near side with Flabbergas in mind. Flopperfish with it now for the West Virginia Orangutans, finds his way down to Forehead. Forehead from the backhand, not able to send that one packing. Flopperfish up against Flabbergas. Flopperfish over to Forehead. Forehead stopped by Panarin. Panarin here with a touch on this one for Columbus, trying to get this one free at his own blue line. Forehead getting the better body position. Pass over to Echo. Echo going to chip it into the corner. Panarin. A little physicality against Forehead. Forehead wins it away, goes off Panarin back into his own defensive end. Echo with the first touch on this one, sends it back into the corner. Panarin lets that one leak out to the near side point. Forehead. Echo top side, looking to get this one downtown before Christmas is over. Aaron shoots it down. Flopperfish out the other way, shoots it from the slot, hits the post, rings wide, and that one goes downtown by Panarin. You can't cut it much closer than that without it going in. Flabbergas. Far side corner, trying to break this one free for the Columbus Clappers on the offensively minded. Panarin looks down to the near side for any opportunity he can possibly have. Flopperfish to the top side, banks this one off the glass, finding its way off Forehead to the top side to Flopperfish. Flopperfish off Flabbergas, shoots, hits the post, scores, and that's what we're talking about when we talk about Columbus back check. Flopperfish knocked loose. Flabbergasted to capitalize. It's 4-8 here in Columbus. Floppafish off the back end with a shot goes off the iron and off to the near side corner. Here's Panarin with it now. Slapped wide by Echo. Echo trying to get his physicality known on the near side boards as Panarin will find its way back into his own back pocket. He looks down to the far side. Echo overextends, forehead getting a bit of physicality on him. Panarin here getting through both of them. Floppafish trying to keep him pushed to the outside. He gives his team some time to retreat, but Panarin almost runs the gauntlet, but goes off the far side post and wide. 124 remains in regulation between West Virginia and Columbus. Forehead just tries to dangle it out. Panarin back in time. What an opportunity. Forehead showing us his handiwork down to the offensive side. Echo tries to get this one through the post. Panarin here with an opportunity. Chucks that one out into the neutral zone. Now the players are not lagging as much as I am. This is a wild time for me to be alive. I love that it just randomly pings up the 400 ping at random intervals. I love it. It makes the game so much more interesting and adds that difficulty that we all love to see. Anyway, 48 seconds remain here in regulation. Sooner or later, this Microsoft PowerPoint suffering will soon be over, at least for the time being. Panarin to the top side, bringing this one down to the far side. Panarin, Echo goes off Lemon out to Forehead. Forehead trying to dangle his way through off the backhand. This one's shot back down low. Flabbergasted here with the backhand down to the near side boards. Chops this one through red line, blue line, dancing, trying to get through Forehead. A little too fancy to be effective. Lemon shoots, scores, and that's right from the neutral zone into the twine. It's 9-4. Columbus taking that 5-goal lead, and that might have been all she wrote. Third period of action coming to close here real soon. 20 seconds remain. 5 goals the difference. I am Forehead on the end wall, finding his way off the back end over to Flabbergasted. Flabbergasted off the back end, hits the end wall, and Floppafish returning this one fire back to the near side post. Echo, Flap, and that will do it. That's the end of the ball game. 4-9 is our final score. And yeah, we got 2 more in the books here for tonight, but West Virginia Orangutans not able to pull it off against the Columbus Clappers. 9-4 the final score, and great stuff from both sides of the ice, but nonetheless, goal columns, all that matters. 20 shots to 10. A tough one to overcome, and one that we won't see the end of. Columbus Clappers got another game coming up after this, but let's take a look at the personal stats before we leave here tonight. Cameron with a goal out of the 4. I'm Forehead, played a fabulous game. Not shown in the bracket, but if you want to do the math, you can. If not, it'll be up on the website here later on here this evening. But Flabbergasted 2 goals. Lemon Bond played a fabulous game. 11 shots, 6 goals, 4 saves out of the total 6 saves for the Columbus Clappers. Lemon Bond, the player of the game here tonight. Yeah, party don't stop until the party stops. I don't know what I was going to say there, but taking a look back at the nightly schedule, we got a few more games here on the SPL Network. Don't go anywhere. 9 o'clock, Clappers, Plague. Coming up next here on the SPL Network, we got 5 to burn. We'll be right back. All right, we're back in the hot seat here on the SBO Network. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Darth. We got a good one here tonight for his 200th game of the season. Panarin will be taking to the ice here this evening against the Plymouth Plague. He'll be the first SBO player ever to hit 200 games played on his career, so congratulations to him on this monumental match that we're going to be seeing here in a few seconds. But it's going to be interesting. I have high expectations of this game as the Clappers are taking on the former champions, the defending champions of last season. This is the turnaround stage for the Columbus Clappers. Not a hot start to the season. I think it's going to be a hot end of the season. Prime time Dark Horse Award winner. I think it's going to be the Columbus Clappers this season. They already came off a win here against the West Virginia Orangutans, got their 6th point on the standings, and I think it's going to be a tight one. Plymouth Plague, with a loss here, will be tied still for 3rd place, but they will be leaped over by the Columbus Clappers. Clappers with a win, tied for 3rd against the Monkeys, Plague, and the Cobras. Of course, tonight, there's scheduled to be 7 games played here this evening for the Pro Division. I've only confirmed 3 of them to be true, and those are going to be the 3 we're going to be taking a look at here tonight. But, yeah, it'll be interesting, it'll be grand, it'll be great, and I have no idea who the starting 6 are going to be down on the ice, but let's take a look at what they could possibly be here with the 2 rosters. Levenbond, Panarin, Flabbergas are starting 3 for the Columbus Clappers, and for the Plymouth Plague, we're not going to see Dynamite here tonight, so it's going to be Spills, T, Flaccid, of course, being around in the league as long as my grandfather has been, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. Of course, T, being a longtime veteran, also going to be down there on the ice to play Pans 200. I think it's going to be interesting. Dynamite's in the lobby for the first time this season that I've seen. But, yeah, maybe Spills is playing, maybe he's not. I don't know anymore. I'm going to be honest with you. I did not expect to see Dynamite in this lobby whenever I joined into it. Lemonbond being the host of this game, as you saw what my internet connection really is whenever it rears its head. But, yeah, Flaccid T, Dynamite, possible starting 3 for the Plymouth Plague. It is confirmed that the Clappers starting 3 are going to be Lemonbond, Panarin, and Flabbergas. So, just got to wait and see. All my cash on Spills tonight. I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I would be betting on the Plague tonight. But at the same time, the Clappers, they're starting to get they're getting a groove on. They're starting to figure out what their trifecta of awesome is, and it looks like Spills is not going to be in the lobby here tonight. But we'll see how Dynamite plays. Dynamite hasn't played a game in the hottest of seconds, if my memory serves me well. I think last time Dynamite played in a regular season game, it was back in Season 2 for the, I think they were the Philadelphia Piglets. It was Knoxer's team. That's all I can remember it as. But he hasn't played a game, and this will be the 3rd season if he did not play this season. He played back in Season 2 for the Piglets, but we'll see how this one leans with it and how they rock with it. All 6 parties ready to rock, ready to roll, and we're down on the ice for a huge matchup between the Plymouth Plague and the Columbus Clappers. Clappers on the right, Plymouth on the left. The puck is dropped and the game is on. Looking down to the near side, Panarin getting a step, sends his one into the corner, finding his way back down to the hands of T. T having a possession heavy game. Looking to keep that one rolling. Going down over to off the stick of Dynamite, finding his way over to Flabbergas. Flabbergas over to Panarin. Panarin here off the backhand, looks down to the near side of the ice for any option to get this one off to Flabbergas. Flabbergas off T. T controlling, going off the stick of Flaccid over to Lemonbond. Lemonbond here with it now. Dances, shoots, saves it off the far side post. What a save by T. Great stuff back between the pipes. Clappers trying to keep this cycle going here on the offensive side. Panarin banks that one over to Flabbergas, goes off Flaccid, over to the top side, finding his way down Center Avenue. Here's Panarin with it now. Man, this is hard to watch. I'm going to be straight with you. Flap shoots, saved by T, into the corner, finding its way off his stick, down over to Dynamite. Dynamite pulls, shoots into the near side corner, across the grain, and at a hard angle. Panarin down the straight, stopped by Flaccid. Flaccid out the other way, stopped by Panarin here in the neutral zone as this one's shipped down northways for the Plymouth Plague, finding its way off Flaccid over to T on the far side point, bringing this one back into his own defensive end. T here with it now. Looking down to the near side of the ice. Some periods are way better for me than others, and it doesn't make any sense because I'm not playing the game. I don't at all understand why it's so choppy. But I will try to it's only this game. This game is the only one that has trouble with lag. I don't know why it's that way, but it is. And Lemon Bond with the first goal of the match, bringing this one to town, selling it for $1.50. And my brain feels mushy. I don't know. Clappers in the lead, 1-0 here in the first. Dynamite with a wraparound shot, scores, and that ties us right back up at 1 apiece. We saw at least 90% of those frames. Dynamite just taking his time flaccid, wreaking havoc back between the pipes. Low physicality goes a long way. Or optimization, I guess. I don't know what it is. It's probably just the routing that the server makes me take. Whenever I do speed test on Google, it takes me up to Toronto. I'm from Pittsburgh. I don't know why it does that, but yeah, I know nothing about networking, so I don't even know how to troubleshoot this kind of thing. I have a few things I want to try after this broadcast and see if it works, but I'm clueless. I have no idea. And Aaron, shot goes down the straight, bringing this one down to T. T here off the backhand, trying to keep this one defensively minded. Off the backhand, stopped by Flabbergast. Flabbergast here getting this one back for the Clappers. Backhand shot saved by T. This one's brought down to the corner to the far side. T looking for a passing option, makes it off the boards. Lemon Bond here with the takeaway off the backhand, sent off to the near side. I think Flabbergast was ready for a shot on target, but Lemon Bond had other plans of being a team player. Panarin here, looking down towards the near side of the ice, off the forehand, trying to pull this one away. Dynamite breaks it free, looking for a shot on target, but Lemon Bond quick to the rotation, able to keep that one from happening. Dynamite knocks it loose off Lemon Bond's stick into the far side corner. Shot goes out in front of the enemy cage. Panarin keeping himself calm and collected. Pass goes off Flabbergast to the far side boards, finding its way off Lemon Bond. Lemon Bond off Flaccid. Flaccid here with a touch on this one, sends this one to the top side boards. Dino, Flaccid, breaking free, going off Panarin. Panarin here with a touch, goes off his stick, back over to Flabbergast here with it now. Trying to get this one back over to Lemon Bond. Panarin taking his time back defensively with 1:55 here in the first period of action. Flaccid over to Dynamite. Dynamite sends this one over to TT with a shot, goes off Lemon Bond, sent down low into the corner, goes out to Flaccid. Flabbergast here with a touch on this one, sends this one off Dynamite over to TT here with possession. Trying to get this one down and jiggy with it. Panarin, the first man into the corner, sends this one out to the neutral zone. Here's Flabbergast with it now. Off the backhand, shoots it into the near side corner. Lemon Bond gets this one down low, cycled out to the top side boards, finding its way off Flabbergast. Flabbergast off T. Flap gets past one, but not Flaccid. Lemon to Flabbergast. Flap getting into the zone. Nice shot goes off Flaccid and into the side of the cage. That one did not even register as a shot attempted. Flaccid down along the end wall of his own territory. Flabbergast just wreaking havoc right now with the offensive physicality in mind. Flaccid pass down the straight, going over to TT here with a shot across the bow, sending its way over off Dynamite. A shot from the neutral zone. Not able to find its way true. T here with a touch on this one, looking towards the top side of the ice for an answer to his problem. Panarin here with a touch on this one, sends this one back over to Dynamite. Dynamite out at the far side point. Zigzags his way free. Shot scores off the top left corner. A beautiful short shot. And one you don't see very often. Taking it down against the grain. Flabbergast gives him the post and he takes all of it. 2-1. Plymouth on top. Lemon Bond looks to the near side of the ice. Shoots this one from his red line into the offensive end. T taking its time back for the boys in blue. 30 seconds remain. 10 frames at a time. We get to watch this game. Flabbergast going off Flaccid over to T. T back behind his own cage, looks towards the near side, maybe the far. T breaking his way free, going off the forehand. Shot from the blue line, stopped by Lemon Bond. 10 seconds remain. Lemon breaks free, physicality at its finest, and that shot goes wide into the corner. Oh, Lemon Bond had prime free real estate. Just wasn't able to capitalize on it. 2-1 at the end of one. Plymouth Plague in the lead. Jeez. Yeah, it really does. It really does. I 100% agree with that. We're already back in the lobby. I didn't even get into the lobby by the time we got thrown back into this game. Second period of action underway. Here we are, 2-1. Man, alright, I'm going to try a few things in the background, just try to smoothen this one out to any stretch of the imagination, because it is a wild and rocky road. Man. Yeah, coming into this game, the Plymouth Plague played the Cobras previously, and that was a 7-5 win for Plymouth, so they're coming off a win. Clapper's coming off a win as well here tonight, and Yeah, oh my goodness. This is not what I would consider to be buttery smooth, as my grandpa would always describe things as. Strange man, my grandfather. But we'll dive into that at a later date and not try to worry about it here tonight. Yeah, T to the topside boards. Looking to get this one out of the defensive end. Flabbergasted here with a nice touch. Breaking this one down low. Hits the iron. Goes off to the far side and wide. Lemon Bond with a swing and a miss. Goes into the corner. Let me know if this bit rate is too low. We'll see if that smoothens anything out. Good shot by Panarin down to the near side. Finds Flabbergasted. Flabbergasted here to the top side. Off the backhand. Tries to get that one in along the post. Here's T with it now. Sends this one down the length. I have no idea why it's doing this. I can't send an MTR report because you guys are watching the screen. Good shot by Lemon Bond. And what a way to tie us up here at 2s. Clappers had an unprecedented amount of offensive pressure here in the second period of action. That's just straight fruit of the tree. 2-2. Clappers getting another one in there. Lemon Bond going off Dynamite. Dynamite to the top side. Lemon Bond down low in the corner, getting this one along the wall, finding his way off Flaccid, off Dynamite, back to Flaccid, a good shot, but that one goes into the near side corner. The bitrate seems to have helped a little bit with at least the stream quality. The game sucks garbage, but the stream isn't as bad anymore. Flabbergasted getting a touch on this one down towards Lemon Bond, but past him into the defensive end for the Plague. Dynamite looks towards top side of the ice. Breaking this one off the forehand. A good shot goes into the corner. And Flaccid able to find himself the difference maker. 3-2. Plymouth Plague right now in the lead. Getting that one right back from where it came from. A good give by T. Having the defense. Everybody watching him. But she's watching you. Or however that song goes. I wouldn't blame the devs on this. But at the same time, I want to blame the devs on this. Because I don't want you guys to think it's my problem. Aaron getting down with this one. Flabbergasted finding the sickness first. Pass over to Lemon Bond with a nice shot. That one goes into the corner. Flaccid. Off Panarin. A good backhand chip goes over to Dynamite. Dynamite here with a now backhand shot. Goes off the post and rings wide off the far side. Dynamite from the backhand. Goes out in front. Nice touch by Panarin, but he's not able to deny access. Good stuff from the Plymouth Plague so far. Dynamite starting this chance, just himself generating it. And Flaccid able to sweep that one under the rug. Get this one topsy-turvy. It's 4-2. Plymouth Plague just showing their dominance on the offensive side right now. 2 unanswered goals, and we might see another one before the end of the second. Lemon Bond with a minute 30 on his stick, sends this one down over to Panarin. Panarin from the backhand. Shot goes across the bow over to Lemon Bond. Lemon Bond down low, goes through the traffic into the near side point. Flabbergasted keeps possession for the Clappers. Goes off T. Lemon keeping a touch on that one, finding his way down off Center Avenue. T forces it neutral zone. Flabbergasted off the near side point. Gets this one down to Lemon. Shoots this one off to the far side corner. Flaccid to T. T gets this one out of the defensive end. Hits the red line. Dynamite. Flaccid with a shot goes down into the Clappers territory, but wide of the cage. Dino. Going off Flaccid, down the near side boards. Lemon Bond battling against the near side point of the Clappers territory. Dynamite getting a touch back over to Flaccid. That one shot off a body into the far side boards. Aaron back in his own defensive corner, taking this one off Dynamite. Dynamite scoops this one forehand back into the defensive territory for the Plague. T taking his time down the near side, gets out one, chased out off Lemon Bond, off Flaccid to the top side boards at the red line. Here's Dynamite trying to push this one north. Flabbergasted out the other way, finding his way off Lemon Bond. And backhands that one back to his back to the former captain of the Columbus Clappers. Panarin. So Flap shoots, hits the post, goes far side wide. Panarin from the red line finds Flap down along the slot, finding his way back off the body into the neutral zone. Panarin dangles off the back end. Flaccid, Dino all alone shoots, scores, and it's 5-2 for the Plymouth Plague. They're on the road and they're shutting the crowd up right here and now. Dynamite with his first game since season 2, really just getting it done on the offensive side. having a copious amount of goals to his name. We're 5-2 here in Columbus. Columbus not having that great of a night. This one's brought down low. Here's T with it now. Off the backhand. Forehanding this one back into the corner. Dynamite shoots it down, and that is all she wrote for the second. It's 5-2. The Plymouth Plague getting it done there in the second. A good period from both sides of the ice. Sportsmanship in the lobby, let it be known. And we're already back down on the ice for the third. They want to get this one done and get this one going home. 5-2 is our score. Clappers down but not out. Clappers on the right, Plymouth on the left. The puck's dropped in, the game is on. Taking a look at the times that they have outshot their opponent. The Columbus Clappers down there towards the bottom, not doing a whole lot for them, but the Plymouth Plague really getting it down on the ice. They've outshot their opponents 2-1 down on the ice, and I think that's really showing right here and now. These two teams don't shoot a lot, but they score a lot. And right now, Plymouth Plague shooting 1,000, if my numbers are correct. Placid finding his way off to Lemon Bond. Lemon Bond off the back end, shoots, scores! And the Columbus Clappers back in the hot seat yet again here in the game. It's 5-3. Lemon Bond with a huge rifle, able to send that one into the next continent. Aaron, down the near side, trying to get this one through the traffic. Flabbergas down low. T with the control, bringing this one out. The captain of Plymouth finds his way to Placid with a shot, goes off Dynamite, and that one trickles down to the near side, whips this one out to T. T here at the red line, treads it, shoots, scores, and what a physical play by Dynamite, able to get that one loosened up back in the defensive post. Panarin was at a loss for what day it was. It's Tuesday. 4 minutes remain in the third. 3 goals of difference. Clappers have their work cut out for them. And that one goes wide very, very shortly. If the wind was blowing any harder in the building, that was a sure shot goal. 3:47 remains in the third. The battle in the corner out to Flacid. Flacid getting this one down low back into the bear trap. Dynamite knocks it loose. Out in front of the cage, bringing this one down the near side. Here's T with it now, breaking free off the backhand. Trying to get this one along the corner. Aaron finding his way off his forehand, takes this one against the grain. A forehand shot opportunity, hits Flacid, and that one sent out the other way and is denied. Aaron trying to take charge of this game. Off the far side boards, Flacid knocks him loose, goes off Flabbergas over to Dino. Dynamite steals it, not able to get that shot off. Lemon Bond over to Panarin. Panarin skating for his 200th, finds his way off Lemon over to Flabbergas. Flabbergas here with it now. Taking this one across the grain over to Lemon. Lemon shoots in. C with a huge save there. Wow. Beautiful read. Beautiful outcome for the Plymouth Plague. 2:58 remains in the third. Panarin breaks this one out, goes off the stick of Dynamite. Dynamite off the hands of Flabbergas back over to Flacid. Flacid off to the near side, finds Flabbergas back with control. Top side just out of the reach of Lemon Bond. This one's brought down low into the corner. Getting that one to the top side. Here's Panarin with it now. Flabbergas shoots, scores. What a nice touch by Lemon Bond. Holy cow, they're coming to town and they're selling all of their wares. We got ourselves a 4-6 game. They're not done yet. Lemon Bond with a good sure shot. And T just at a loss for wares. Not sure how to cooperate with that game. And Clappers trying to get some momentum in the engine. But also on the ice here tonight, total all-time career games played. Lemon Bond down there on the ice as well, playing as 164th. And can't overlook the legends that have played in SPL prior. Aaron trying to get this one on the offense. 2-on, 3-on-1 scenario. Pop this one back out to the point. Dynamite gets a step, looking for the shot lane over to Flacid. Not able to find him through Panarin. T knocked loose by Flabbergas. Panarin here with it now, taking this one off the hip. Stops, pulls, looks towards the near side of the ice with a big shot. T with a touch on that one, finds his way off flat off Flacid, going off Panarin out at the point, looking to bring this one downtown, goes off the stick of Flacid over to Lemon Bond. 2 goals the difference. 1:42 remaining on the clock here in the third. Flabbergas going off T. Down along the near side boards, brought back down to Flap, then to Panarin. Panarin looks towards the top side. T with a bank pass to himself, slapped by Panarin back in the defensive side. Good stick check there, not making his opportunity easy. Dynamite to the near side, gets this one out and around town off the back end, swings this one back over to Flacid. Flacid to T. T with a shot, scores! Roofs it right off the water bottle, and we have ourselves a 3-goal difference. Making that climb not much harder for the Columbus Clappers, and it's a 7-4 difference because of it. Lemon Bond finding the mean puck. Dynamite with a chip over top the head of Lemon Bond, finding his way over to Panarin. Panarin off, Flaccid over to Dynamite. Dynamite shoots, hits the post, comes down. Flaccid there, scoops it away. And it's 8-4. I've never seen something pancake harder onto the post than that shot. 1 minute, 2 seconds remaining. And at least we don't have the bean puck anymore. T pulls down to the near side. Lemon Bond along the boards. Pops that one back over to Panarin. Dino out to Flabbergas. Flabbergas forehand back in. What a dangle opportunity there. Got past one, but not able to get past T. T down to the near side. Stops at his own blue line. Trying to get Flabbergas to give him a window. Shoots. Nice save by Panarin. Panarin looks towards the top side of the ice. We're going to get one more. Shot goes off Flaccid into the near side corner. Flabbergas off the backhand. Dynamite with a touch, finds his way back out. Flabbergas T here trying to get this one down center avenue. Flabbergas topside to Lemon Bond. Lemon Bond pulls, shoots, goes off the end glass. Over to Panarin. Panarin over to Flap. Flap here at the point, brought down low, 10 seconds remaining. Panarin tries to drive on, looking for this jam on the far side post. As that one's contested by, I think that was Flaccid on the far side post for that save. But that's going to do it. That's the end of the ball game. 8-4, the final score. Plymouth Plague, with a very demanding lead, held on to it throughout regulation, and they won. They took away the W. They got 2 points on the standings, and they're looking to do it again here later tonight. 8-4, the final score. And the shots might have been even, the goals were not. And good offensive talent from both sides of the ice. It's got to be said. It's got to be acknowledged. And that won't be the end of it. Possession time pretty even. Passing game pretty even. Everything was pretty clean cut until you got to the defensive side of the puck. 6 saves to 10. Let's take a look at the personal stats. Good stuff from Flaccid, Dynamite, both of them having a hat trick in this match, but you gotta look at T with his 8 saves out of the 10 for the Plymouth Plague. He's the biggest reason they came away with this win. And Lemon Bond, again, an offensive fiend tonight. He was the MVP of last game, and I think this game, again, huge offensive talent for the Columbus Clappers. Of course, landing 50% of his shots, but can't overlook T, can't overlook Flaccid and Dynamite there on the offensive side as well. I think Flaccid, man of the game, 3 goals, 5 points, 2 saves, and 4 shots. Might not have had the puck a lot, but giving Flaccid player of the game. Good stuff for the boys in green. We'll see them again here shortly. We got 10 minutes to burn. We'll be right back here on the SPL Network. Don't go anywhere. We're going to try to fix the connection. Yeah, we'll be right back. I'm gonna try resetting my router. See if that does anything. If it doesn't, I don't even know, dude. It's a wild one.